Hey, intentional lifers. Jeremiah 29:11. I'm going to read it. For I know the thoughts that I think towards you, saith the Lord, thoughts of peace and not of evil, to give you an expected end. Now, most of us are probably more used to, this is the King James Version. Most of us are probably more used to the other version, NIV or something like that. For I know the thoughts that I think towards you, thoughts of good and not evil, to bring you to an expected end. Well, I kind of mix them up. But what it talks about is that it reminds us that we are here for a reason. None of us are here by accident. Even if your parents, they did not plan to have you, so it might have been a surprise to them, but it wasn't. You were not a surprise to God. He planned you before the foundation of the world was formed. He knew that he would have you born on this day to those parents on that day at the exact time of your birth. He knew your name would be what you're called because he put it in your parents' heart to name you that. So there is nothing that happens happenstance or accidentally. So if you're feeling like I don't have a purpose, I don't know why I'm here, just know that God purposed you to be here, to be born to your parents on the day that you were born, even the number. I'm number 3 in my family. God knew exactly when I would be born, that I would be born, and he knows exactly why he placed me in this earth at the time that I was born. And so none of us are accidents. So we have to know that. And if you want to, like I've talked about all this week, if you want to know your purpose, you've got to draw closer to God because he's the one who designed you. He's the one who made you. He knows exactly why you are here. So don't let anybody tell you just because your parents did not plan for it, they were surprised, doesn't mean that God was surprised. He knew that you would be here on the day that you arrived because he has purpose in you. God placed you in your mother's womb for the day that you were supposed to be for the reason that he alone knows. And he reveals to us as we draw closer to him. So enjoy knowing that you were on purpose. You were not an accident. No matter how somebody tells you that your parents were surprised, yeah, they probably were surprised, but not to God. He has purpose in you, and to find that purpose, you got to go to God. So God has plans for us, and he's the one who can tell us what those plans are. So be encouraged today. Know that God intentionally placed you in your mother's womb when you came about, when your parents got together. It was intentional. It was not an accident. So go and live an intentional life and seek God for the purpose that he designed you to be in this atmosphere at this time. I look forward to hearing about it.